Yes, today's we discuss about ratio related chapter. Third continued proportion. See, ratios is what is ratios can be written as, say for example, A is to B can be written as A by B. To B can be written as A by B, like this. So this, if it is 1 to 2, this can be written as 1 by 2. Like X is to B can be written as X by Y. Fine. See this one. Again, you have to say that is continued proportion. What is a continued proportion? It means normally, say proportion means what? Proportion is equal to product of means. Product of means into product of extremes. Product of extremes. Product of means is equal to proportion, ratio and proportion. Product of means, what is the now 4 terms we need, like A is to B, proportion, C is to D. So this is extremes, this is means. It means so proportion is what equals to A into D is to B into C. This is, if the values are equal, then equals, not actually say that is equals, put equals. You said that is in the proportion, like that. So that main thing that is. And there are sometimes you can see there are only 2 terms is given, 16 and 4, but actually we need 4 terms to make it. This is a proportion. This is the proportion. Proportion means we need 4 terms because there are only 2 terms. In a simple way you can say the last term can be A is to B. Proportion C is to D. What are the terms are given here? 16 and 4. 16, 4, and this can be repeated here. You can say this is X. Always the last term can be treated as X. You can't remember everything. So you can say the last term is X. If there are 3 terms, straight away you write ABC like that. Now product, what is the value? The third proportion.
B is equal to C, sir.
16 into X is equals to 4 into 4.
Yes, sir. B is always equal to C, sir.
D. B. No, B is already the values are given.
Yes, sir. How did you take C as 4, sir?
See, because I just makes it because like A, B, C, D is the proportion. If the proportion is A, B, C, D is like this is the proportion means what? Is 2 is like that. So product of means is equal to product of extremes. You can take PQRS also.
Yes, sir. B is always equals to C not the head.
Yes.
B is 4, you have written C is also 4, no, sir.
Yeah, yes, because that's why I'm telling that the continued proportion, because there are 4 terms is required here. A, B, C, D are 4 terms. You need 4 terms, but there is given only is what? 2 terms. And what is third proportion of 16 and 4 is what? Because third proportion means the last term can be treated as X value. But again you can see 60, there are only 2, 16, 4, and this is the continued proportion. Whatever the B value will be continued to C. Whatever the B is given, that will be repeated in the C value also. Every time. That is a rule, property, that the property of ratios. If there are 3 terms are given, no problem at all. But those questions will not come. People know, everybody knows it like that.
Always B value is?
B value will be repeated as a C value. Yes, like that. Now product of means, because the word is proportion.
So what are terms, sir? Here down you have written A into D is equal to B.
Yes. Because proportion is, that's why I am telling, proportion means product of means is equal to product of extremes. So this is the means. This is mean. This is This is B, sorry, this is a C into, yeah, this is a C into D like that. The product of extremes is equal to, no, this is correct. This is what I have written is right there. So A is to B, like proportion is to D. See now, A and D. A and D. AD is equals to BC. Yes. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. Then that is in the proportion. If that is not matching, that does not qualify, it's not in the proportion. Right, these are very basics, fundamentals this is. Now we can see value here what, like, so 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 16 into x, and 16 by, sorry, this is a 16, 16 by
X will be 1.
16 by 16, the value, value is 1, that is the thing, like, so very basic, this is very basic, that is okay, right. Now it's okay. Now you can, the fourth proportion of 6, 9, 20 is, see that 6 is there, 9 is there, and 20 is there. What is the fourth proportion? So you can treat as a x because 3 numbers are there, no problem at all. And see now product of means is equal to product of extremes. It means 6 into x, x equals to 9 into 20, right? And value is what? 9 into 20 by 6. So x value is what? Like you can say, or you can take 180 by 6. So 30. X value is 30. X value is 30. Option C is like that. 3 is given, absolutely no problem, isn't it? Right. Yeah, somebody has joined, no? What is that name? Not option C is the correct one, huh? Right. Yes, next one. Fourth proportion to 7, 11, 14 is 7, 11, 14. 7, 11, 14 is 2x. It means 7x is equal to 11 into 14. X value is what? 11 into 14 by 7. X value is what? 11 into 2. So that is 22. X value is 22. Option A. Okay. Now what you need to do now here, alternatively what you can do, 7x is equals to 11 into 14. But here you have to cancel here itself there. 7 was a 7 2s. So x value is what? 22. Like that. Specify the procedure. Straight away you can do. Instead of writing too many steps. You need to learn to crack accordingly. Option 1 for this first, which question that is? Somebody is from Telugu speaking people. So I think it ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Yeah, I will look into it, sir, in a few seconds. Now, A is to B is 2 is to 3, B is to C is 4 is to 5, C is to D is 6 is to 7, then A is to D. Now you have to see this is, now A is to B, okay, A is to B can be written as A by B, and into B is to C can be written as B by C, into C is to D can be written as C by D, then equals to what? See, A is to D will get. Now you can see the B and B cancels, C and C cancels, what is remaining? A by D. It means A is to D will get. First term, last term will get. Any numbers, any ratios can be done like that. And see now if you see the numbers, 2 by 3 into 4 by 5 into 6 by 7. Now, of course, they all three are prime numbers. You can see even then you can't do 2 into 4, 2 into 4, 8. Huh? Where do you cancellation? There is no possibility. Only for this one, 3 ones, 3 twos. That's all. No? 2 into 2, 4, 4, 16. 16 by 35. So 16 is to 35. So that is the 16 is to 35, option B. Voice is blurry, censored. Okay, I will increase my volume of speaking. And 5 times a number is equal to 3 times the other number. 5 times a number we do not know, then ratio between the two numbers anyway, and number is not given. 5 times a number, how do you can say 5 times a number? Let us say xn is equal to 3 times the other number. What is the ratio between the numbers? Already we did in percentage like this. Same, yes. Because if you see x is to y is equals to what? X is to y is equals to 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5, option C. Right. If the same thing again, percentage and ratio, it will come like interchanging. Topics are totally interconnected. Yeah, do you hear me now? Say. How do you hear my voice? You say my voice is blurred, it's not proper. Now, see move to the next question. If two numbers are in the ratio 2 is to 3 and the ratio become 3 is to 4 when 8 is added to both the numbers, then the sum of the two numbers is. Now there are two numbers, okay, and let us say A is to B, two numbers. What is the ratio of these two numbers? 2 is to 3, and see the ratio becomes 3 is to 4. The ratio becomes 3 is to 4 when 8 is added to both the numbers. When is it added to both the numbers? It means plus 8. And this is also, that becomes 3 is to 4. Right. What is the changes in the ratios? 1 is to 1. 2 becomes 3. So there is a change in the ratio is what? 1. When the 3 becomes 4, the change in the ratio is 1. When this is possible? When 8 is added to both the numbers. Then you can say 1x is equals to 8. 1x value is 8. Change in the ratios is equal 1, 1. But when 8 is added to both the numbers, so 1 ratio is equal to, or 1x equals to 8. Yeah, did you get this?
No, sir.
No, you did not get. Okay, now we can see, right, if the two numbers are in the ratio, what are the two numbers? What you can take A, B or xy. Xy let us not take, because of the ratios we treat that is x values. P, Q, M, N, you can take any form. Like A is to B, two numbers. What is the ratio of the numbers? 2 is to 3, and that becomes 3 is to 4. that becomes 3:4. When 8 is added to the both the numbers, when 8 is added to the both the numbers, what are the changes in the ratio? 2 becomes 3. 2 becomes 3. How many ratios are changed? 1 ratio.
Difference is 1.
Difference is 1. That's why. Increased to 1. How much it is increased? 1. 3 becomes 4. How much it is increased? 1. But this 1 increased for both the numbers when 8 is added to the both the numbers. Then 1 ratio is equal to 8. 1 ratio is equal to 8.
I'm not understanding why we are writing that equation last.
Because question is there, no?
8 we are adding, sir. Why? 1 we are taking common, sir. 1:1 we are taking common.
What is the changes of ratio? Both the ratios?
1.
1. Not just 1. 1:1. When this is possible?
When we are adding 8.
8 to the both the numbers. If the is added to the only one number, that is not possible. If you add 8 here, if you add 6 here, again you cannot equate.
That time what to do, sir?
That time again you have to do the calculations. Now also you can do the calculation, but it's a wasting our time.
Sir, can you do the calculation?
We'll do that. We'll do the traditional method. We'll do the shortcut method. Even the age related is also same pattern only. Because see, the percentage and ratios are required everywhere. Entire aptitude, that is. Because that is a thing. Uniformity. Uniformity, what? 8 is added to the both the numbers. For both the numbers, change of ratios 1:1. Again, if you see 1:2, you have to do the traditional calculation. This is the shortcut calculation. 1x value is what? 1 ratio is equal to 8. Now, then the sum of the two numbers is, sum of the two numbers, 2:3.
2x plus.
Sum of the two numbers is what? 2x plus 3x. So, this is what? 5x. Sorry, 5x. 5x equals to 5 into 8. So 5 to 8 for option B is like that. Sum of the numbers, maybe difference of the numbers, maybe product of the numbers is like that is asked. Or 50% of that number, 30% of that sum of the numbers, it may be extended. The group of words may be extended. Some, he said voice is not proper, some system is problem, check. Like that you have to see that is.
So once you do traditional method. For same, once you do traditional.
Traditional method. Yeah, we can do the traditional method also. Traditional method, what you can do here, see, this is 2:3. This is 2:3 and plus 8 plus that becomes what? 3:4. What is the sum of the numbers? Sum of the numbers is what? 5x. 5x equals question mark. Okay. This is the question. Entire question. Content is taken. Right. Now we can see 2x plus 8 by 3x plus 8 ratios. Okay. Equals, that becomes 3:4, means you can say 3/4. Cross multiply.
8x.
LHS equal to RHS. Cross multiply. 4 into 2, 8x plus 4 into 8, 32 equals, and 3 into 3, 9x plus 3 into 3, 9. Sorry, 8 into 3, 24. This is 24, right. Now, because which is a bigger, 8x or 9x? 9x is bigger. 8x you can bring it to the right hand side. 24 can be shifted to left hand side. It means what? 32 minus 24 equals 9x minus, I am writing, but so much work is not required. 8 equals to 1x. X is what?
So, E got that, sir.
No, okay, it's all right. For even
ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ 2x by 3x plus 8 is equal to 3 by 4 I did. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್.
Because this is a traditional method takes more time, more working space. More working space. We need both the things. Traditional method also should be known to us, and the shortcut method also should be known to us. This is the simplifying method that is. Because this is because when
it is not understanding that first time sir.
Yes, right. It will come. If you see the 5 6 no voice is happening is times. We do not know what's happening.
Full drag ಮಾಡು.
No voice. He says that Chandu. Chandu piece, he said no voice. It's very difficult to check, no?
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
ನನಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Yeah, you have to check the TV. We have checked here. We hear voice, and you will have to see that is see whether you put on mute or something.
Wi-Fi.
Check the Wi-Fi mute. Chandu piece, you can see that. Yes, and see that the ratio of monthly incomes of A and B is 6:5, and their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 4:3. If each of them saves rupees 400 per month, find the sum of their monthly incomes. Right, now you can see you read this question properly and you download the information what is given in the question, what is being said in the question. Now the ratio of monthly incomes of, what is the question? The ratio of monthly income. Sometimes they ask for year, monthly. Here also is given is what? Monthly. Of A and B in the 6:5. 6:5. This is income. Income is 6:5. Right. Next, and their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 4:3. Expenditure is what? 4:3. And their savings is rupees 400. 400. Each of them saves rupees 400. Both of them saves rupees same money. And what is the sum of their incomes? Now see, savings is what? See, generally is what? Income minus expenditure equal to savings. Income minus expenditure is savings. Yes. See, 6 minus 4? 2. 5 minus 3? 2. It means ratio of savings is common for both of them. 2 ratios and 2 ratios only. But saving amount is also same. It means you can say straight away you can equal 2x equals to 400. 2x equals to 400. Therefore, you can take 2x equals to 400. Therefore, say x equals to 200. X value is 200. Now, x value is 200. What is there is sum of their monthly income? Sum of their monthly incomes is what? 6x plus
5x.
equals to 11. 11x is equals to 11 into 200. So is what? 2200. 2200. Option C.
So traditional method and
Traditional method. You can do traditional method also. You can say traditional method. You can say how you can say that is 6x
plus 5x.
that is. But ratio I can't do that.
6x
Is
plus 5x minus 4x minus 3x.
How do you do the traditional method?
So 6x plus 5x minus of 4x
6x
plus 5x.
by 5.
minus 4x.
Hello sir, plus 6x plus 5x.
Savings. See, you cannot take that. How do you take that?
Sir, minus over it, sir.
Ah.
Expenditure
Minus of 4x plus
Minus 4x. This is 3x. Okay. Becomes what?
400.
2x by 2x. This is equal to 400. That's why it's not possible to do that.
But
Sir, now
That's all.
sir, sum of both the income 6x plus 5x minus expenditure of both the income 4x plus 3x equals to 400, 400, 800.
But you should not do that. Is not correct. What? If the expenditure ratios are different, you cannot take like that.
Sir?
Now you may get answer, but not every time. Because see, why it is now? Ratios and averages are not representing the correct values.
If the savings are different, then it is wrong.
Yes.
If savings are equal,
That's right. Ratios and the averages do not represent the proper values.
Sir, English department.
Now, the monthly incomes of two persons are in the ratio 2:3 and their monthly expenses are in the ratio 5:9. If each of them saves rupees 600 per month, then their monthly incomes are. Okay. Anybody is talking about what? Monthly incomes. Right. Monthly incomes of two persons are in the ratio 2:3 and their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 5:9. So this is income and this is expenditure. Savings 600. If each of them saves 600 per month, but savings is equal. Savings are equal. Then monthly incomes are. No. Now, what is generally we did, that is income minus expenditure is savings, but 2 minus 5 we cannot do that. You have to increase the income ratios. As I told you, see, this is ratios and average do not represent the proper values. Ratios can be increased with any level. Now you have to increase the ratios of income because this income ratios must be higher than expenditure ratio. Now what happens now, if you take into 3, 6, into 3, 9, but this is not proper. See, 2:3. If you take into 3, you will find 6, 9. 9 is there, but no. So this is not correct. And 2 into 3 into 4 or into 4. This becomes what? 8:12. You can take 8:12. Expenditure ratio is what? 5:9. The savings ratio is what? 3:3. See that. And what is the savings? 600 and 600. It means 3x equals 600. So x value is what? 200. X value is 200. X value is 200. What is their monthly incomes? Monthly incomes, how do you take? Which ratio do you take? You cannot take 2:3. But what you can take, we have taken the original ratios are 8:12. This you have to take. 20x. 20x, therefore 20x equals 20 into 200 4,000. Monthly of their monthly incomes, right. So 4,000. Lot of values is given.
Sir, 8 into 200. The individual incomes, sir.
Okay, individual incomes also you can take what?
So 8 into 200.
8 is to 12 you can take. 8 into 200, 8 into 200, one ratio, and 12 into 200, another ratio. So then becomes what? 1600 is to 2400. So you can 1600.
Options.
Okay, it's 1600.
2400.
2400. That's it. Now, mean proportion of 32 and 2 is, this is, you have to remember, you have to note this point somewhere like this. Again, you have to remember for every time. These points you have to make notes. Mean proportion means mean root of 32 into 2. You have to do square root for this. Then 2 into 2, 64, and root is 8. This is the mean proportion, option B. You have to make a point this. This is a theorem based, this is all. You have to note this. It's a very important point. You will have to note this. For CSAT also we need this. Because this is not a generalized thing, this is. A man's expenditure on food is 3/5 of his expenditure on clothes. Find the ratio between on the two items. A man's expenditure is 3/5. It can be written as what? 3:5. That's all. A man's expenditure on food is 3/5 of expenditure. 5 is the expenditure, 3 is the spending on food. It's like that. Okay. Yes, next. A mixture of milk and water is such that the quantity of milk is
3:5.
3:5. A mixture of milk and water is such that the quantity of milk is 3/5, that of water, the proportion is the question proportion. See, again that is 3:5. Again this is also 3:5. But that was in the ratio, this is in the proportion. That's what you can take. And 3:5. This is what a mixture of milk and water. Milk is to water. Yes. And milk is to water. The proportion of the milk in the mixture is, if you take the mixture, total how many ratios? 3 ratios plus 5 ratios. 8 ratios. 8 ratios. This is the mixture. Right. What is the proportion of milk in that mixture? Milk proportion is what? 3 out of total 8. So that is the answer. 3/8. Option C. Proportion of milk. But you are taking to the total quantity. That is the difference between the ratio and the proportion. Say for example, give me your 4 subjects like subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4. For example, subject 1 you have scored how many marks? Subject score, you have scored how many marks? Like 40. This is 60. this is 70, this is 80 mark you have scored. What is the proportion of subject 1 marks? It means 40 out of 40 plus 60 plus 70 plus 80 is the answer. Now, 16 liters of milk contains milk and water in the ratio 5:3. If 4 liters of milk is added to the mixture, the ratio of milk to water in the mixture is. It means what is a mixture? Mixture 16 liters. The total quantity of mixture is what? 16 liters. Right. That is milk and water. Milk and water in the ratio is 5:3. And 4 liters of milk is added. 4 liters of milk is added. Then
to the mixture.
Other to the mixture only I'm taking. Milk is added to the mixture. What is added? Milk. So you have to put 4 liters of milk. What is the new ratio? What is the ratio of milk to that water in the mixture is? Now, what is the total quantity of the mixture? 16 liters. What is the ratios totally? 5:3. It means 8x. Then you can take 8x equals 16 liters. And then x value is what? 2. X value is 2. It means 4 liters means how many ratios is added? X value is 2. 4 liters means how many ratios is added? 4 liters means how many ratios?
6.
X value is 2. One x value is 2. 4 liters means how many ratios?
14, 5 into 2.
No, I am asking what you are trying to answer, that is. X value is 2 is here. 4 liters is added here. How many ratios are added? X value is 2. 4 means how many ratios? 2 ratios.
2 in this.
It means 7 is to 2 it will happen, that is. X value is 2 means 4 liters milk is added. How many ratios is added then?
7 is to 3.
So if you cannot do like this, you have to do very traditional method.
Yes, sir.
5:3. And what is the x value?
8x.
X value is equals to
8.
60 liters is equals to 8x. Then x equals to 2. 2 into 5 liters. 2, 6 liters. Okay. Now 4 liters of milk is added. 4 liters. Then 14 is to 6. 2 sevens are 2 3s. 7 to 3. Put like that. That is it.
Sir, you traditional method sir. Like that.
Yes, 2 ratios. Fine.
Sir, one minute, sir.
Now, out of 120 applications for a post, 70 are male, 80 have driving license. In the UPSC question, it was maybe some 9-10 years ago.
2013.
13, I think question was repeated, I believe, again. Out of 120 applications for a post, okay, what do you do now? So, how to download the information from the given question? 120. 120. That group of words is done. 70 are male. It means compared with the male and female. Female, M and M. So 70 are male, right? But 50 male is understood. 50 female is understood. And 80 of driving license. Again, driving license. Male and female, you can say. DL, how many people? 80 is having. What is the ratio between the minimum to the maximum number of males having driving license? Is talking about males only. Minimum to maximum. Minimum to male. Okay. Minimum is what? You can take driving. Total DL is what? 80. Total DL is given is 80. How many male are there? 70. Assuming all the 70 have DL, that is the maximum. Okay. Then assuming that is all female have DL, 50. It means female 50 means 80 minus 50, 30. And 3 is to 7. Minimum to maximum, 3 is to 7. 7. Now, 0.6 of a number is equal to 0.08% of number. The ratio of the numbers will be 0.6 of a number. How do you write 0.6 of a number? X is equals to 0.08 number. Right.
Percent, sir.
Percent
Percent is there?
0.08% of number.
So 0.8, okay, fine. Percent only you can take. This is also the percent. No, that's also percent actually you should write. Right. Anyway, so now we can say percentage gets cancelled. You can say 0.6. 0.6 is to 0.08. You have to bring the uniformity. How many decimals are here? 2 decimals. Here 1 decimal. 0.60 equals 0.08. Now we can see, ignore the decimals. 60 is to 8. Simplify now. 4 15s 4. 15 is to 2. 15 is to 2, but the x value is there. But both are the x values only.
Equals to.
Yes, yes. That 15 is to 2. What is the 0 point of a number is equal to 0.08% of a number. The ratio of the numbers will be.
Equals ratio convert equals ratio convert ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 is to 15.
2 is to 15 because 60 is to 2 correct ಇದೆ no? 60 is to 8 is correct, no? 15, okay. This. What is next to right is what? 2 is to 15. Is the right answer. To option C. It's like that. Yes, next one. Right. In a class of JET students, in a class of JET students, the total size is what? Out of them, X are boys. Boys are X. What part of the class composed of girls? But the fractions are given, no? But fractions are not typed here. What are the fractions or the options is given?
X by Z.
X by Z.
Z by X.
Z by X. 1 minus
X by Z.
X by Z.
X by Z minus 1.
X by Z
Minus 1.
-1. Right. Okay. This is the options. Right. Total class is size is what? Z. Boys are X. But this is the ratios because this is the fractions you can see that is. What are the boys can be written as? Boys can be written as X out of total class. Z. Number of boys out of Z. X by Z. But Girls can be written as 1 minus x by z. 1 minus x by z. Option C. Okay, that's very typical one. Yes, option C is the appropriate one. Next, third proportion of 12 and 18 is, already we did in the beginning, 12 proportion of 12 and 18. 12 is to 8, 8 is to x. It means, so 12 into x, so 12x equals to 64, okay, and x is 64, 12, but it doesn't suit at all, some fractions will start, numbers are not correct.
Fourth proportion exam.
Howdu?
Third.
Yes, they will last like that. 12, 18 means again it will come, okay, because there are only two numbers. That's why it says the third proportion. If the three numbers are given, it's called fourth proportion. That's called continued proportion. This is a continued proportion. 12, 8 means if the two numbers are given, that's why I am telling you the last term can be treated as x value. Don't say second proportion, third proportion, fourth proportion. That's a problem. We can't remember. We can't recall our memories. You can say the last term can be treated as x. If the two terms are given, second term can be repeated to the third term. That's it we can keep. And 12, 64. X by 64, some fractions will come, but not correct here.
So the question is wrong, sir?
Yeah, definitely yes. There may be error in my typing, maybe the question also may be incorrect also. Yes, next one. A and B are in the ratio 4:5. A and B are in the ratio 4:5. Their difference of their squares is 81. Difference of their squares. Then what you can say, this is A, this is B. Difference of their squares, 4 whole square minus 5x whole square is 81. What is the value of A? Okay, now we have to solve it. Now 4x whole square means 4 square, x square also should be treated. 4 into 4, 16, x square minus 25 x square is what? 81, right? And 25 minus 16, 9x square is equals to 81. X square is equals to root 81. And next step is what? Sorry.
X equals to 9.
3.
X equals to square root of 8.
Okay, what's the next step is what? X square is equals to 81 by 9. So x square is what? 9. Then x equals to root 9. That is root 3. X value is what? 3. But what is the question? What is the value of A? What is the value of A? 4x. Therefore, 4x equals 4 into 3. See, 12. That's right. Option B. Right. Now, what number should be added to the each 6, 4, 18 and 38? 6, 14, 18, 6, 14, 18 and 38, so that the resulting number makes a proportion. Okay. What number should, to make a proportion? What you have to do now? First you can take the option A. If we add 1 plus 1, this numbers becomes what? 7, 15, 19, 30. 15 into 9, 17, 39 into 7, it is okay? No, it is not possible. Now, see, if you take plus 2, option B, 8, 16, 20, 40. Maybe this is, yes. So, you can take 40 into 8 equals 16 into 3, 320 is equals to 320. This is the proportion. This is the option B is the appropriate one. Like that you have. These are very basics, I am telling you. Basics only, we need more of it. Now, what must be deducted from each of the numbers so that the resultant number are in the proportion 7, 10, 12, 18, and see that. Now, let us take minus 1. Option A. If you take minus 1, that becomes 6, 9, 11, and 17. 11 into 9, 99. No, it is not possible. Leave. This is not correct. If you take minus 2, what happens here? 5, 8, 10, 16, 80. Yes, this is right. And 5 into 16 is equals to 8 into 10. It means 80 is equals to 80. So option B, right. Now did you understand now proportion means what exactly the proportion means? Product of means is equal to product of extremes. Now what number must be added to each of 4, 10, 12, 20 so that the resulting number in proportion? Again the same question. 4, 10, 12 and 24. What number must be added? If you add plus 3, 7 into 15 is 135. 135, 13 into 27, it will not come. 4, 8 into 6, 128. 28 into 14, no. If you take 6, 10 into 18, 180. 180, 13 into 16, yes. If you add 6, if you take 6 plus 6, it means this becomes 10, 16, 16, 18, 30. 300 is equals to, no, this is also not possible, no? 10, 16, 18,
So 4 hours,
no.
4 hours.
4 agate. Why I could not do the 4 means take, this is 8, this is 14, 16, 28. No, how it is possible?
Sir, 2 to 4 is equal to 2 to 4. 8 into 24.
14 into 6, there may be possible. 8 into 28 equals 14 into 16. 8 is a 64, 220, and 6 4 is a 24, 16 4 is a 64, 16, 20, yes.
2 to 4.
2 to 4. Then you can take option B. Option B this. Right. Yes, next. A mixture contains spirit and water in the ratio 3:2. Spirit and water 3:2. Right. If it contains 3 liters more spirit, definitely spirit is more here. Spirit is more. How many ratios is more?
3.
No. The ratio of spirit in the mixture is 3 ratios. More than water, how many ratios? 1 ratio. 1 ratio is equal to 3 liters. Then what is the quantity of the spirit in that mixture? 3x. This is equal to 3 into 3 is 9 liters. Option D. Nice. Did you not understand this? What is a ratio of more ratios? 1 ratio more. In the quantity 3 liters or more. So you can equate LHS equal to RHS. Now, the ratio between male population and female population of a village is 17:13. If the numbers of male is 280 more than that of females, find the total size of population in the village. Okay, the ratio between the male population and female population. Male is to female, 17 is to 13. This is the total population, 17 ratios and 13 ratios. The number of males is 280 more than that of females. What is the more ratios here?
5.
What is 5? 4 ratios. And 4 ratios equal to how many in terms of numbers more? 280. You have to equate 280. It means one ratio is what? 280 by 4, 70. X value is 70. Then find the total size of the population. Total size of the population, male plus female. It means 17x plus 30x equals to what? 30x. 30 into 70 is 2100. 2100. Option D. Right, now you can see the ratio of two numbers is 10:7. The ratio of two numbers is 10:7 and the difference is 105. Difference is what? Difference is 105. What is difference in the ratios? 3x is 105. It means 10x minus 7x is 3x. That's 105. The sum of the numbers is right now we can see x is what? 105 by 3, 35. X value is 35. Sum of ratios. So 10x plus, therefore 10x plus 7x is what? 17x equals 17 into 35 is what? 595. 595. This is 595. Option A. Now, a certain amount of money has to be divided between two persons P and Q in the ratio 3:5, but it was divided in the ratio 2:3 and thereby Q loses ₹10. What was the amount? Okay, this is really the CSAT pattern. This is serious paper. Yes, it will be like that only. Now, so you have to see the proportion of person. Now you have to see a certain amount of money is not known to us, has to be divided between two persons P and Q. There are two people, P and Q, right? In the ratio 3:5, money is supposed to be distributed in the form of 3:5, but it was divided in the ratio 2:3. It was done ratio 2:3. In the process, Q loses 10 rupees. He loses 10 rupees. So what was the amount? What was the amount? What was the amount? Is a question mark. Yes. But what is the information divided? Who loses money? Q loses money. You have to compare with the what is Q supposed to get proportion of Q? Q is what? Q is proportion for 5 by this is information. 5 out of 8. He was supposed to get 5 by 8, but what he got 3 out of 5. See, it gives rupees loss. Now we can see the LCM 40, 25 minus 8, 3, 20. It means 1 by 40 equals 10. So next step is what? 400 rupees. Total money is 400. Right. Total money is 400.
So the options prakaram antaru sir.
Do
3x
it.
plus 5x equals to ಯಾವ option match ಆಗುತ್ತೋ.
Yes, it takes more time. That's all. You have to check every option.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಸರ್.
You can take it. You can do it. Yes, you can keep the options also. You can solve it. He's asking amount. The amounts are given. Every option you can check that. Only thing is takes more time. That's all. Little more time. If this is not possible, that can be done. That's the only way. Right. Next, third proportion of 12 and 8 is 12 and 18. Okay, ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Yes. And see now, A and B are in the ratio 4:5 and the difference of their squares is 81. Already we did this also, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can take 16, 20. We did it. I think. I think all these numbers we have done it. A certain amount of money has to be divided. Okay, now we are at this question. A certain amount of money is distributed among A, B and C. A gets something, B gets something, the whole amount. C gets rupees 81. What is the amount does B get? Like you can say A, B, C. A, B, C. Right. A gets 3 by 16. Right, like this. And B gets 1 by 4 of the whole amount. And C gets rupees 81. Okay. Now, because A is in the form of fraction, B is also in the form of fraction, C is 81, but the whole money is equal to 1. The entire money is equals to 1. So you should convert 81 rupees to fraction. So what you have to do that 1 minus 3 by 16 minus 1 by 4, you get to C. Whole amount is equal to 1, unit is 1. 1 minus 3 by 16, 1 minus 1 by 4, you will get C's fraction. It means nothing is there means you can take 1. What is the LCM of these three numbers? 16. And 16 minus this one minus 4. 16 by 1, 16, 3, no? 16 by 4, 4, right. And now what is this? 16 minus 3 is what? 13 minus 3, sorry, 13 minus 4, 9 by 16. This is equals to 9 by 16. You can check, cross check, if you get 1 only. So cross check, 3 by 16 plus 1 by 4 plus 9 by 16. LCM we can take 16, 1, 3, 3, 4 and 1, 9 and 9, 16 by 16. 1 by also 1. See the cross check. This is the cross check. Right, it is 1. It means C's value is what? 80. Now what is the question? What is the amount B gets? Now we can equate LHS equal to RHS, original amount will be known. So 81 equals 9 by 16, cross multiply. 81 into 16 by 9. 9 9 is 140. Total money is 144. Total money is 144. What is amount B gets? 1 by 4.
144.
Yes. Therefore, 144 into 1 by 4. 4 3s are 12, 4 6 36. Option A.
So, 9 by 16 of x equals to 81 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗೋಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
Fine, you can do. If we do try to do, that's what we want. But if you want means everybody wants to explain means I am writing this clearly in detail. No, so much work is not required, but I am writing still. Right, that is the thing. If you can do it, that is what is required. Actually, is required is that. Right. Now, m is to n is 3 is to 2, then 4m plus 5n is to 4m minus 5n is equal to something. Yes. Now you do it now. M value is 3, 2, n value is 2. 4m plus 5n. 4m minus 5m. M value, wherever m we take 4 into 3. This is 4 into 3. N value is what? 2. 5 into 2. And this is minus 5 into 12 plus 10. Okay, is to 12 minus 10. Right, this is 22 is to 2. It means 2 11 is to 1. Option C. Right, option C is appropriate. Over. Right. Fine. Thank you all. We shall assemble back again tomorrow.